You know, I really feel like the makers of TikTok have something to do with this quarantine that we are currently in.
How we coming, homie? I got all this flavor on me. Front on one and on. You know how we coming, baby. How we coming, baby. Coolin' and we never shaded. Living, yeah. Devil on the prowl, so I stay in my zone. Back with the bounce, it's Young T from the cold. Ice in my veins, I go Sylvester Stallone.
Hey guys, this is Jerica. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm testing some TikTok. Testing a TikTok makeup viral hack. As a hack. Now I just downloaded TikTok, you guys. I said I wasn't gonna download it. Like, I had it in my phone. It's been on my phone for like a year now, and I had deleted it and I re-downloaded it because I'm like, I am not going to be out here making TikTok videos. They're really intriguing. You know, I really feel like the makers of TikTok have something to do with this quarantine that we are currently in. I've never seen so many people using TikTok at once. So it's got to be a conspiracy. It's a conspiracy.
It's a conspiracy.
I'm going to play this makeup hack for you guys. I'm going to insert it in the video so that you guys can see what this is that I'm talking about.
Wear makeup? Watch. Change your whole routine and try this instead. Moisturize first. Then after moisturizing, take some translucent powder. I usually use the Fit Me one, and I just lightly dab it all over my face, not too much. Then take some setting spray. It could be any setting spray. I usually use the NYX one. After the setting spray, take a primer and just put your primer. Also, wait for the setting spray to dry first. Then just put on your foundation and just see what happens and how amazing your fucking makeup is gonna look. And it's gonna stay on 24/7 and it's not gonna crease.
Okay, so I have a few concerns about this. One, putting on the primer after you've put on powder. I feel like, I don't know if this is the way that it's supposed to be or if she made a mistake. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna do it the way she said do it. Which I'm not seeing how I'm gonna like this because I have dry skin and it just sounds to me like a crumbling mess might happen as a result of this. But we're just gonna do it. We're just gonna see what happens. So your moisturizer first. So for moisturizer, I'm going to use the Perlice, is it matcha green tea antioxidant priming moisturizer. I already did my skincare routine earlier today, so I'm just going to use this. And I'm not going to put any okay. I'm not going to put any foundation on my forehead because I have this band on and I don't want to get foundation on it. Really curious as to, you know, how this is gonna work. You know, maybe she might be onto something. Maybe she made a mistake. I don't know. We're about to find out. Okay. So she said put on your moisturizer, which I just did, which I put a lot on. Because like I said, I have dry skin. So I need to see how this is gonna work. Because I'm not understanding at the moment. So now what I'm gonna do is, she said go in with translucent powder, I think. Okay, I think I'm gonna focus. Ooh, that kind of burns. Your girl nared her face earlier, and I don't know if it's a good idea to be putting on foundation today, but we're just gonna pray about it. You know, Lord. Ooh, look at the sky. So I'm just gonna apply this translucent powder. This is the Coty Airspun. I never use this stuff, you guys, ever. But it is the only translucent powder I have. Let me just get rid of this sifter thing. So I have this Beauty Bakery, which it looks like it's translucent, but it says yellow on the bottom, so I'm not going to use that. So I'm just going to use my Coty Airspun. We're just going to follow along to what she said and just see what happens. If it's a disaster, it's a disaster. Ooh. I hate the way this powder smells. It smells like old people. But a lot of people swear by it. Like, I'm already feeling look at this. I'm already feeling dry and dusty, but we're just gonna see. So next she says setting spray, I think.
And I just lightly dab it all over my face, not too much. Then take some setting spray. Could be any setting spray.
She said take some spray. She said not too much setting powder. I think I might have overdone it. I think I might have overdone it. Alright, so I'm going to take some setting spray. I'm just going to use my MAC Fix Plus and try to avoid my eyebrows because y'all know I don't like setting spray on my eyebrows because they get shiny, they start, you know, we just don't have time for that. Okay, we're gonna let this dry down. Ooh, no, like already I'm looking like a ghost. Let it dry down. Look at y'all, like y'all see how ghostly my face is looking just from applying that powder? You know, I'm gonna need for that to change real quick. Real quick. Alright, so my setting spray has dried down. So now she says primer, I think.
Take a primer and just put your primer. Also, wait for the setting spray to dry first.
Okay, take your primer. So I'm gonna take the Fenty Beauty Hydrating Primer. My favorite primer of all time, at least right now. For the winter months it was. I don't know how it's gonna be for the summer months, but we're gonna see. So she says take your primer and put on your primer. So we are doing that. Even though in my mind I still got question marks. I'm still trying to see where she's going with this. And you guys know I also like to go with my Benefit Professional Hydrating Primer. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Oop. Just a few dabs. That is good. Because this stuff does flake if you put too much on, but it works so good. These my lashes. I know like they're not 100% perfect, and I know they're not like 100% clean. I tried to get all this glitter and stuff off of it from my last makeup look. But you know, you gotta be careful because you can end up ripping the lash at the seam. So I've done that before and kicked myself, so you know. Okay, so we've got our primer on. Then I think she said foundation was next.
And just see what happens.
Okay, she said apply your foundation and just see what happens. So we're gonna see what happens. My face is smooth. Now, as far as foundation, I don't know which one I want to go in with. I don't know if I want to do my Fenty Beauty or do I want to do my Juvia's Place. Okay, I'm just going to use the Fenty Beauty. We're just going to use the Fenty Beauty and just go along with it. So I'm just going to put it on the back of my hand, a few squirts, and I'm going to, probably a bad idea, kind of mix it with 390. Okay, yeah, this stuff is no good. Alright, so I'm just going to mix this together. So far, it actually looks good. Huh. I don't think I've ever applied my Fenty Beauty foundation and it looked this good. So maybe she might be onto something. Okay, I think she might be onto something, y'all. Because I've used this Fenty foundation plenty of times and it's never gone on my skin this smooth. It's always kind of made me look like a Nestle Crunch bar. But for today, it looks good. So now I'm going to go with my concealer, the Too Faced Born This Way in Mocha. And I'm going to let this sit while I do my contour, which is going to be a mixture of two things. It's going to be a mixture of my Juvia's Place stick foundation in the color Cameroon and my Makeup Revolution concealer and concealer in C16. Okay, so this looks really good. Like, I think she might be onto something. So now I'm going to go in with my Real Technique sponge and blend out this concealer. Y'all, like, maybe I just need to put on my glasses, but this looks bomb. So I also like to go in with another concealer, which is a ColourPop No Filter concealer. This is a matte concealer, in dark 42. Then taking the butt of my sponge and making sure there's no harsh lines. Y'all, like, of course my smile line is coming through because we already know there's nothing I can do about that. We've established that. And I know I mentioned it in dang near every video. But there are some people here on my channel that's watching this video who are not subscribed. And if you're not subscribed, then what are you doing? Now I'm going to set my face. And y'all know I normally use my Sasha Buttercup. But my instincts is telling me to use my Beauty Bakery flour powder. So I'm hoping that my instincts are correct. Because I've been doing the pressing method. So I'm going to take my beauty sponge again and get a handful of powder. And press it. Okay, so of course I'm gonna wipe the excess away in a second. So before I do that, I want to get below my cheekbones. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I did not expect much from this video. I did not. Okay, let me go ahead and finish. So I'm going to take my Sephora Microsculpt powder and go over my face. I don't know what to say, you guys. I don't know what to say. But now I'm going to go in with bronzer, which this is a new bronzer I'm trying. This is the Morphe Face and Body, is it Glamour Bronze? It's a face and body bronzer. I got it in the color Trailblazer. Okay, so this is the color I got it in. So it's a really pretty bronzy color, of course. So I'm going to put this on my cheekbones. This is also one of my favorite parts besides highlighter. And it actually shows up on my face. Love it. And I load up on the bronzer, y'all, because I do not do blush. And I am loving this bronzer. Loving it. So now I'm going to go in with highlighter, and I'm going to use, oh, here it is, my Morphe Mirage highlighter. Y'all know. Y'all know. I'm so sorry about these frogs and birds, you guys. Like, there's nothing I can do about it. Alright, so for lips, I'm going to do brown liner and my new favorite Morphe lipstick. This is the color Commit. So I'm going to do that. And then I think I'm going to put some eyeliner, and then I'll be done. Okay, you guys, so this is the finished look. Oh my god. She actually might be on to something. It looks so good. I've never worn the Fenty foundation and it looked this good. Never. Because the Fenty foundation will really make you look like a Nestle Crunch bar, but with doing it in that order, oh. Okay, so it works. It's amazing. I watched 2 other videos. They said they didn't seem like it made a difference, and maybe it wouldn't make a difference if I use my Juvia's Place, but using the foundation that I use, the Fenty, it made a huge difference. Huge difference. So ignoring these birds and crickets and frogs, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to test out this viral makeup trend from TikTok, make sure you leave a comment below if you're going to do a video so I can watch your video as well. But I hope you guys enjoyed this look, because this is a look, y'all. I'm gonna take tons of pictures, you guys. Like, bro, like, I wish I had somewhere to go, but we are quarantined right now, so where am I gonna go with my face looking like this? But if you guys like this video, I hope you guys thumbs up and subscribe, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram, which is JerikaSyncere. Leave a comment, say hello. But that is it, you guys. So thank you guys so much for watching, and have a good day.